So we always prepare ourselves for the so-called man them with the ego and them thing and the hype. So if it's a situation where we have to ignore you completely and just concentrate on what we got here to do, we just do what we have to do. We not gonna make you sure we are for our game plan and get caught up in a year who run the place and who are the man and this. We got to, our motto is, we not compare, we not compete. We make our work speak for itself. So we not really try to create no bad energy. You might have a problem with me, but we surely not have no problem with you. So if you want to go up on the stage, go drop your word or, you know, show your little shades or whatever be the case. We are so professional that we are going to ignore you. And sometimes them say, when you ignore somebody, silence are the biggest insult.
Oh, trust me, we know that here.
Summertime, come me happy again. Like a time, my friend, prime time, and the road get fun up.
Welcome back to The Fixed. We're not here with Javi. I will have a small machine or part of a machine that has a particular purpose. You know?
Wow.
That's
the best you could do.
That's the best. Before we get to that, we have to say big ups to our sponsors. I Top Your Life, Herbos, where cannabis and culture combined for one of a kind experience. You can visit them at 10A West Kings House Road, just across on the Canadian Embassy. Also, you can follow them on Instagram at Itopia Life or visit their webpage at itopialife.com for latest info and strains. And merch. We also have to say big ups to Janet's Holistics for the very best in beauty, cosmetic, and personal care. Plant-based skincare, dark spot solutions, eczema treatment, you name it, Janet have it. You just hit up Janet's Holistics. Everything in a skincare, beauty care, natural logo, right? Don't forget to use the code THEFIX to get 15% off all your purchases. Promo code THEFIX to get 15% off all purchases. You can also visit her website at janetsholistics.com. All right, people. We'll have a single apartment in a bigger building in the building.
He's trying so hard. The unit.
Yeah.
The unit.
The unit in the building. Not my best work, admittedly. No, it's not.
You're usually good with these.
I usually am. Yeah.
I'm supposed to be in the
But I'm like a call box. What do you want to be? In the building.
In the building.
Go on. 10th celebration on the horizon.
Yes.
Right, of the unit being in operation.
Yeah.
Tell me how it feel. Just last year we celebrate our 10th year part of our celebration.
Yeah, I remember saying I had a big host to them.
Hostess with the mostest.
Clean and thing to.
You're not wrong.
Sharp.
You're not wrong. That was marking like I did your event.
Yeah, at one point I was like, but you don't know we are family, so at the end of the day, we share with the family. So you guys allowed me to be very sharp and hosted the event. So I was very thankful and grateful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. But you guys celebrated the day passed already for the anniversary, the 10th anniversary?
No. The actual date is June when we started the unit 10 years ago, but we decided that we want to do it when the colleges are out and everybody graduate and start, kind of.
Just like do it around the beginning of the holiday vibe, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, seeing that, more persons. It's gonna be that week, during the week.
Oh, nice.
Event, because we incorporated with our Badda Tuesday. You understand me? So it's only fitting that we do it when, more persons, especially, persons who are party persons and of age to party.
Right, 18 and older.
School and don't have nothing to do the next day. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, July 8th.
Yeah,
July 8th is the date.
Yes.
Yes.
Makes sense.
So it will be held in Portmore.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely. We have a Portmore edition and.
Because it's gonna be held in Portmore, but we also have a Kingston edition.
Oh, the Kingston edition is where?
It's June 12 next week, Thursday, down by Mecca, because we in collaboration with Mecca and Jam Keela to do a Kingston leg of the anniversary. Since we are town more than they are Portmore for the last couple of years. Yeah, that's what I say. So we definitely have to do a vibe. Yeah,
it's only right.
Yeah. So now for the day,
Yeah.
We do.
That's an invite?
Official invite.
We say automatic. Automatic. We always enjoy ourselves when we go up a Badda Tuesday.
Yes.
I look back on the Fix, one interview when we did a couple years ago.
first
the
one?
invite to my birthday party.
Jesus.
We never go.
I want to make a commitment.
Yeah.
We never go.
So, when I never show up.
Judge.
Yeah.
How old did that at the time, Harry?
Me never did it. Me never did it.
Coming to the one.
We never go for our boss birthday and still have him.
On the show up at
Him
Badda
say
Bling.
watch it back and him
And
remember.
we made a
We're not-
commitment that we
We're
did
not
not go.
invited, no. Because Badda never invited no film like a gathering. I want to show up.
Yeah. Oh, so when you get invited, go to the show.
Yeah, when they get invited to the show. So, just do what's best.
Some of us
Probably
no,
the right thing.
nobody try that.
Javi never go up there. And Javi time. No.
Oh yeah. I'm a little freer now. Yeah, my kids are growing up, so yeah, I can do road now.
You would have to take on.
Oh gosh, but how does it feel, guys? The 10th year, it's always a lot of struggles. But no, it's never easy. So how does it feel?
I mean,
how you keep the team together?
I mean, in anything that you're doing, when you can do it for as long as you can be doing it, and longevity, as you may say, it's always something to celebrate. You understand me? And always something to be proud of. You understand? Because it can easily, anything you do, it's easy if you feel like you want to give up sometime, You understand me? I say, easy if you fight through the struggle,
That's true.
But you see, when you fight through it, and you see that every year you keep stacking the years and you keep stacking the successes and you keep stacking, the overcoming the obstacles, then you realize, say, it is best to always stay focused to what you want to do and work towards it. So for celebrating 10 years as the unit, Tall Boss, Look Rich, you understand me? I say Kino Russian as a part of the team over several years now. So it's an overwhelming feeling if you know where I represent Portmore for so long, represent Jamaica for so long. Because when we go out in our world, we not just say Portmore represent, we say Jamaica, you understand me? So it's a great feeling for me personally as a part of the team.
Taba, so the people want to know. They can't tell them how the unit got started. Or the genesis of the unit.
It's a bittersweet situation, Because we were part of another sound system. Yeah, I don't mean to blame for that chair up behind her. Yeah, but we make it stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it say just like Carter.
What happened is that we were part of other sound system that was based in Portmore, and as it is, sometimes things don't go accordingly. So we just decided in terms of we going to go work for somebody else. We just decided to listen. I want to be our own boss, So me and Badda Bling and Liquor Rich just sit down and say, here we are go on. There's no boss here. We're going to just put this thing together and make it work. So we just decided that we want to do. And then we just make the sacrifices them and just follow through.
Yeah.
Lot of sacrifices, lot of sacrifices, but celebrating 10 years now, we can see we're in, it has paid off and it's still paying off. We still have a long way to go. We want to do 50 more 10 years.
Nice.
Are
Are you up for it, Badda?
I don't think I'll be that strong to hold a microphone and be on the stage.
But at the same time,
Well, probably we are going to have young people.
Yeah, we are going to have other people.
People who can carry on the legacy for sure. I really that.
Oh, that's the aim? So, it's already in the making, like you have people around you that
We have family members that love the music, and we have other members of the team like Kino who love it, so they're dedicated, study music morning, noon and night, and them thing. Them understand the whole selecting thing, and then at the same time, them understand the business part of it. So sometimes along the way, they might take over the reins, and we can sit back and do what we have to do.
True.
Plus, we always did have an idea where we wanted to do like like train the next generation type of energy. You understand me? I say where we had this idea where like what I think I don't remember the program, but there's a program where the comedians and they in a one house or something like that. I don't remember I got some house rooms, something like that, 876 or whatever. But the idea that we have always had several years ago was to do something like that where we have young youths, young selectors from all across Jamaica. You understand me? I say, and if it get bigger, we can invite people outside of Jamaica too. That's fine. But the aim was to always start within our shores. You understand me? Where we can, have a place where we can train these young, up and coming superstars about just everything where the music is concerned. Because selecting is not an idle work, People, a lot of people feel like when they turn selector, you never have nothing else good for do.
Wow.
And you idle, you just take it up and take up music. But it's not. It's so much more going to it. I tell people all the while, It starts from
talent.
loving the music. It starts from knowing how to read the music, play the music, how to use. Because I always tell people that being an MC too is also have a lot to do with psychology. How you talk, how you use your words, when and where to stick certain words, and when and where to be loud, or when and where to be soft spoken.
Reading the crowd.
Reading the crowd. You understand me? So we always have an idea for that, which we definitely in the next 10 year span, we definitely would have tried something like that. And then from there, so now we could have, other people could have branch off, and then some could have joined we. So so it's not like we just do it for build a group of the unit people, but we just do it for those who want to also branch off, can do that, and then who we want to say come into the fold and they want to come into the fold, then I mean that's where Talman next 50-10 years can come in. You see?
Nice. Yes.
The idea that with other sounds or other selectors.
Yeah, because honestly, that's the point. The point is this: hear the idea of that work.
Other established selectors.
No, that I'm gonna explain to you. Hear the idea of that work. Yeah. It has to be where we do like a camp. You understand me? I say within the camp we would invite different stalwarts of the music to teach the youth them. So we're gonna find a couple of the best mixers to come and talk about mixing the music, mixing the genres, mixing upon the speed, mixing upon the beat. You understand me? I say we definitely are gonna find people who knows about the library of music from the scat days far back as where we can go teaching them about library, how to create a library, how to make a library them work. Then we would have bring in MCs like myself and even Matt around them, and the Ricky Trooper them who can come and talk to him about how to hold a mic, how to sound positive, confident, how to intro songs. It's me I say, how to create the excitement around a song. You understand me I say? And just even sound system owners to talk about the business part, to talk about how boxes are created, how you set up a sound in a venue to make it can play surround. So all of those things would incorporate a lot of other people. Yeah. You understand me? Not just us. So that is so that's
it's a full-on workshop, masterclass.
You'd have to be a part of the whole thing though.
If you don't give me a call, then
no, because here you'd have fit in. Just to tell the selectors them, say what you have to say without fear.
Remember that.
Remember you that, you know.
Like I want to cameo,
I think I didn't know I'll say I have a little music background, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little drumming, a little,
Remember now is a Waterford product, you know. Some kind of, I don't know if you live at Gaza, I live near the Gaza, but I kind of.
I never, not directly on the Gaza, but right next to.
Yes, I have a little idea what
I mean. Speaking of Portmore, speak to the importance of the unit sound to Portmore and the influence and sway one having a Portmore.
All right, put it this way. We are when I pat myself on the shoulder, 2-1, we are the flag bearers on an international level and local level for Portmore. Right. That is how important we are. Any major events that are come at Portmore and they need a sound system where can understand the demographics and can entertain the people them properly and make you have fun, them have to call the unit. Not putting down any of the other sound systems, but it's hard to go around the unit at Portmore.
Yeah, that me see.
Jamaica and a whole, it's hard to go around about Portmore. Yeah, you have to bad. I'm gonna see that sound system there yet.
I mean,
that is how confident me is.
I mean, it come through work too, you know.
Yeah.
It's when you put in the work and you build up a credibility, it's hard for people not to see you. Even when sometimes they don't want to see you still. Because you don't know, trust me, you have promoters out there. May I tell you this? They would sabotage the brand in terms of having the right people to do the job just for see you. No intent.
You have to expound on that.
Yeah.
No, all right. Say for instance, when it come on to the culture, people say they are for the culture and them love the music and all of these things. But yet still when it come on to creating your event and do your things in, a lot of people tend to go towards linky links. Or the money to present the product, which that's necessarily not the best thing. No, I don't have a problem with links versus links, you know. But if you know, say, create a show, and you prefer to not have the best show because you're gonna just use your links, opposed to making sure, say, fine, give me links, something for do. but me need the Persia. Not necessarily me, but the Persia, because the Persia I go sell the thing as all want it. The energy I go dead it because the Persia can deliver it. So at the end of the day, with the work we put in, it kind of hard for not see it, but that no means that sometimes them not play blind too. But
after that's the them thing they go.
I mean, regular. I can't see enough time when I see some events in a Jamaica way. I believe say a lot of the times because the event then becomes so big by itself in a sense, they no longer look at the product, the different elements of the product. So fine, you have the nice setup stage, you have the nice this and you have the nice all-inclusive whatever. But one major part of the product that you're selling is the music.
Yes.
And you can't sabotage that part just for who know who.
Right.
Because you can sell everything else and it look good. And the place look good. And the people them just up and look good. And then the part where you create the real emphasis not there. It's just gonna be a look good like what would I say? Big and sweet. So you can't do that. You see me I say, and especially when outside the world are looking. Me yet for them yard, and see some big things that keep in a Jamaica where them say the world are look, and yet still people who supposed to dip on the platform for sell brand Jamaica the real way get look over just because them never go the same school, them never go the same tertiary level of education. The man who come from country versus the man who come from town.
Wow.
Like that's a joke thing, brother.
Yeah. And you find that that's still happening even after you've been in the game for 10 years? Or
I believe so.
You know, I'm to we alone in it. I'm to other people.
Believe it. I'm to other people, but because Tall man is a Portmore youth from a taller time country youth too. Me is a country youth too. Is me they are town for a while, but me is a country youth. So a lot of the people them in the space now, I might, well not might, but I didn't go to school with them. Yeah, me and them become friends through the work. Or become associates through the work.
Yeah.
So a lot of people now gonna necessarily look to you first, which as me said, there's nothing wrong with people who give opportunity to people where you know. Especially if the people where you know can deliver.
True.
Problem is when you continue to give opportunity to people that you know solely because you know them and they cannot deliver. No make no sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
Problems.
Yeah. And seeing that we're on this topic too, you know, being in the game for 10 years, it's a competitive space, but you guys got big events like Reggae Sumfest, Sans, Chug It, just to name a few.
Yeah.
Have you ever experienced like bad vibes, bad energy from other sound systems in the industry?
Now is the time. Chat with
them say selectors full of ego, you know. But here we don't know. Sometimes when we look on a flyer or a promoter call, the first thing we always try to find out who is on the event. So we always prepare ourselves for the so-called man them with the ego and them thing and the hype. So if it's a situation where we have to ignore you completely and just concentrate on what we got here to do, we just do what we have to do. We not gonna make you sure we have for our game plan or get caught up in a year who run the place and who are the man and this. We got to, our motto is we not compare, we not compete. We make our work speak for itself. So we not really try to create no bad energy. You might have a problem with me, but we surely not have no problem with you. So if you want to go up on the stage, go drop your word or, you know, show your little shades or whatever be the case. We are so professional that we are going to ignore you. And sometimes them say, when you ignore somebody, silence are the biggest insult.
Oh, trust me, we know that here.
Yeah, so you did attack and go on and then we come right after you. And everybody stand up in the crowd and listen for say, where the unit are going to send out or where go on. And we just concentrate on the audience in front of us because that, and then we go there for entertain, you know. It's not about me or you, you know.
Yeah.
It's about the patrons.
True.
So we always try and make that our main priority.
Yeah, but and also you can have healthy competition, you know.
Yeah.
True.
It's just people don't know that that there's such a thing that exists where you can have healthy competitions, and healthy competition can bear result for both individual involved in the competition itself. You see me? I remember watching the interview where with Donia, and he mentioned something similar. And when he mentioned that, that's where me I said a long time I show people them thing they took a Iwagam now. In the space, it's a competitive space, yes, and everybody wants to prove their worth. But you see, in an event itself, it's a relay.
Yeah.
And it's a relay because you're gonna have somebody who's gonna be there playing from 8. Cause Badda Bling now go there play from 8. Not to say I can't, but me not get booked for come play from 8.
Right.
So somebody go there play from 8. Zane, you cannot look down on the person that they play from 8 because if him not set no farmer precedence, if him not set no farmer mood, it no matter if you is the biggest thing. Not to say that you cannot bring the event out of the whole way in, you know. But if him did actually bring it up to a level, it would make your job easier.
Yeah.
And it would make the patrons themselves enjoy a wholesome experience opposed to just enjoying 15-20 minutes hour of just you alone.
True.
You understand me? So a man will come my party from 9 o'clock. If the man will play 9 o'clock, create an energy. Him enjoy himself from 9 o'clock. When him stop play, the next man start play, him enjoy himself. As me say, it's a relay. The next man they stop play, him enjoy himself. So, and when it done 3 o'clock, he must say, from 9 me there, me all a vibe. So me as a selector, that's what me like, you know. Me personally as a selector, me like that, you know. Cause me say, man, first thing, me like a party early too, even when me at work.
Yeah.
So me know me not play till 2 o'clock, but me like that from 11. I mean, I like that from 11, I mean, I want to vibe.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to do it. And I think to myself, Jesus, me, them are wait for no to carry this vibe here. Not to say I cannot do it, but would I feel better if the man we are playing, me a dance.
Talk about that really aspect, I think.
Right.
Because really are events. Selector our sound play. Take it to a certain point and then a next sound forward. And then it's like
It drop.
Vibe, it drop. It's like it restart and so yeah,
But you see, that is where I'm saying the competition part and the ego come in. Cause what you know, everybody wants to make sure that their set is the best set.
Yeah, naturally.
But you can be the best set within the set, you know. And what may I try to explain is this.
The best
people.
of the best.
If you play between 9 and 10, there is a certain type of music that really and truly are going to build the energy. You understand me? And if you play between 9 and 10 and you maximize that to the 100 of your ability, and I start play 11 o'clock, me no need for start over the dance to prove nothing, you know. The man will start it over for prove something, you know. Him is one of the man will disqualify the relay, him drop the baton still, you know.
Yeah,
And
I agree.
He met the first leg and the man will run the second leg, come like a joke and don't get no medal. When all him did need for do is play within the set, play within the confinement of YMCA happen. Because it's not like the man will play from 9 to 10, never play good. Him create a energy. 11 to 12 man create a energy. No, sometimes a man will be too creative.
everybody's so creative.
And fling and throw the whole party over a ship.
Yeah.
Because you can be creative if you read the party and you have a create. So you're not necessarily start over the party, but because, all right, there's not no music. People say a certain music start over a party, but the reason why I do that is when a man would have a people them. You have them in a jumpy vibes.
Yeah.
And then a man come in and him play probably with the slowest
Yes.
genre of music
Yes.
or song. But it's not the song of the problem, you know. It's the person presenting it. Because you can present the slow, you can present reggae at 11 after a man just play signally playing, you know, and it come like a man still a signally playing, you know. It's just the presentation. If you get where I come from.
Yeah.
So you can just don't play Ballon d'Or and you come in and play and to some people just must start over there. No. You see, if you present it the right way, it come right upside a Ballon d'Or in terms of energy. And then you don't stay, you just approve, you try to tell a story. So it probably is a loser friend story I tell. Then you go to the next segment of loser friend, and then a person realize, oh, that's how I go. All right. And, you know, so that's what I'm saying, it's a relay. So everybody is very important within the relay race. From the first man to the last man we play.
I feel like say not for the selector them don't preach that way. Them just are go there for just get them shit off. If you
Yeah,
like.
for me
them
the
I say, yo,
top
fuck what
down.
go on. It's a mindset. Me no business what go on, you know. Yeah, my time now. It no matter what play before, no matter what go play afterwards. Have my time now.
Yeah.
Like say, so,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too,
I'm
because
social media, so I can get up tomorrow morning and post and say, and me take the part.
Michelle down the place. I guess that's why it's important to you to reach to the event early, because when I say suppose a man reach late, him don't know we play before, and him just say, oh, me I do my thing.
Remember when me just afforded at the thing, and from Flavor Unit days, come I can't say that. When Flavor Unit they on a dance with Stone Love at the time as Big Sound, Tony Mataran, Footer Eye, Flavor Unit. I don't want to go to the party and play after Mataran or after Stone Love as a young youth who I come up. I want to play in my segment where I can showcase myself, because at 11 o'clock, I can play a segment where if I even 30 somebody in there, the 30 somebody they would have left the party and say, I'm me gone with it. Not because I raced the party, not because I play music that was not supposed to be played at that time, but because the music that was supposed to be played was played exceptional. And I now start to build my credibility. So from playing at 11 o'clock to, I could try him at 12. I could try him at 1. I could try him after Stone Love now. And I saw you build your credibility. You can't, as a selector, you can't want to see certain level of people that on the flyers and you want to play after them.
Man, we play one run robin.
You get me?
Come on,
You only
the
have...
unit and I ask, hey, what go on? How much more I play? Him just leave a drink up on the road. And you there and you have build the party and 1 o'clock, 1:30, him and walk in and I ask, hey, how much more now for play? I'm like, what you just say like that? You should have come here early. Know your space and know your levels. And I saw me look on it.
Exactly.
I said to talk to even with the cartel thing with the price and them thing and the fee.
Yeah.
the little artists them like them for know say when them are dingy.
Yeah.
When you're a cruise line, you know a cruise line, you know a Bombay yacht. Yeah, but if you know when you're dingy and work yourself up to
that level there.
To that level at the cruise line or yacht.
But I want to like work for every aspect of life, where you work within your space and build your credibility. As me, a man who just started the podcast last week, in can't want sides up with fix.
Ah boy.
You get you for me? I say?
But they always do, no matter what.
And that is a problem because what happened in that in a scenario like that now, Zane?
But
you reach.
Careful where you say. No one, you say the unit up here tech side, you know.
No, when you
no sides taken.
no, when you do that, you know, you put yourself in a position to be scrutinized and to be graded at a certain level that you're not ready for.
Ready to be graded.
Right.
And you are now put yourself with your back against the wall that you never need to do. Instead of you did do it in your space, conquer your space, and then make
mind your
other
own
people
business.
lift you from that space.
Right.
So when Badda Bling play 1 o'clock, the unit play 1 o'clock in a party, and you were as a youth where you're just a forward, and you should have probably did play before Badda Bling in terms of for make sure say you know, because that is what your tall man say when you ask a promoter say you want to play, not ask to say yo we don't want to play with them, you know, but ask to see what the package look like. And when you see the package, you say like the party I want a nice juggling party, you know. And so we prepare ourselves for a nice juggling party. And so a man way supposed to in the relay where a first leg him for run, don't try run the fourth leg, cause you go play after Badda Bling and you go drop in a hole now and you destroy yourself. When if you did run
And
your first leg
party in the process.
how much the party?
Yeah,
And
so
if you didn't run
they
your
manage themselves, they hurt themselves to know. Nah. So the next relay run, you're not going to be on the team, you know. The whole audience is there if you say you really and truly drop the button.
Yeah, you never
So when we
qualify.
pick a team again, next year when the relay run again, you're not going to be a part of it, because you fight for run the fourth leg, really and truly, you have to run the first leg.
and run it good.
And you hurt yourself when you do that. So
I know, say next time they move it to second.
Yeah, sometimes I eats them for not necessarily the final. Like, you're on the first leg from the eats.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they're ready for the prime time, we're on the final. You know, like, yeah, I saw it for go. The levels
sometimes
are
you just tell yourself, say, you're injured to nobody even try. Yeah. Because when you look and see one would have on the team, you say, boy, I don't know
Yeah.
another race. So just use psychology and say, coach, you know, I'm not really ready for that race.
Know your place.
Pass up the pier,
They're not honest with themselves.
That if I reach in the door, like, I know Badda did say it earlier, but like the unit, you ever see the lineup and say, boy, you know, so I don't think me for the second or third, like in terms of the place in the relay, like you ever think for shift we're not there for the lineup?
That was several years ago when we were coming up.
Yeah.
When we were coming up, we never expected or wanted to be before our time. Because that never made no sense, as you hear me explain. Zine? But since we would have created and paid our dues, and our talent now has been on display where everybody know what we can deliver.
Yeah.
Whenever we look at a running order now, it more to the point of where them want we play.
Yeah.
Not necessarily where we want to play. Where them want we play. In terms of, say, we really don't want Badda play 12 o'clock, you know. We really don't want the unit play 1 o'clock, you know. And you find out that sometimes them start to ask me if it play last, which mean I like play last neither.
Right.
Really? Why?
Because playing last to me is where you remember what we talked about people starting over dance? Playing last to me where it's kind of less able to be creative.
Oh.
And the reason I'm saying that is because when you play 3 o'clock, 3:30 night party, everybody just want to hear the music that's supposed to be played at that time.
The hot song them.
Hot song and party. It's less likely to be too creative without creating a lull.
Right.
And because when you play last two, you might end up only play 40 minutes or 30 minutes. And for we are like two bumps, you know. We have to, the longer we go, I wicked and we get, you know. So would I prefer play second to last, so we probably have an hour.
Oh.
I know I say the first 15 minutes, I stay so I build up. Cause me like, you know, when we reach in the last 20 minutes, then you see me all bout for the place, you know, it gets well, I'm now. You see me I say so. And then it's, as we say, we don't look on it for say, yo, who we are playing against. We look on it for kind of establish what kind of party it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So we look on it and we see a banker, we see the unit, we see a Shuckle bus. We know say a juggling party, we know say alright, Shuckle has this tendency for the ladies them. So in all fairness, we might not want to go there and trouble too much of what we know he's gonna do. That's a part of the party analyzing also.
Yeah.
Not trying to because we not compete against one another. So
it's like,
why
yeah,
would we
we
want
say
to
they
go
go
there
step on
and
the
do
next one
something
too,
where him know him a go do, and then create like
a friction.
for no reason. You guys, you feel me? I say?
Yeah.
Most people know say Badda Bling is a man where he might come with energy and run up and down and go and be a thing. So when a man say Badda Bling for the party, first thing as we walk in and dance him the pan, Badda with the ball is tonight, Badda do run up and down tonight. So he already understand where everybody's duty is within the package where we are sell the PA chance now, where the music is concerned. So at the end of the day, it's key to know the people that you are working with. As me I say, as a selector, we say co-worker, but none of them don't understand it. You just say co-worker for say co-worker sake. You have to know your co-worker them. Know what your co-worker is able to do. Know when is the best time to allow them to do what they're supposed to do, and not feel like it's gonna draw from you and your presence if you allow them to be themselves.
You're spilling gems here. You never have a bad experience where patrons come to you and say, boy, the unit, I think they go and say at tonight. And how you bounce back from that?
You know, anything you do now, you have good nights and you have bad nights. The problem is when you are able to accept honest criticism.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the environment that you are in not give you the opportunity to be the best of what you are supposed to be. You might go there and you tell the promoter, say, me did one park at the VIP and you have to park out of street. So right away the energy start, the problem starts.
Drop.
So by the time you reach into the party, your energy drain. But we sometimes trying to make those things affect we in terms of our performance. We can just have the worst problem out of the gate getting inside.
Yeah.
And when we reach on the stage and the team at work, we don't even remember say the security did hype up and we not make you affect our performance.
Yeah.
And one patron might come to you and say, we make you not play them goal for girl song there and everything. Like, we not gonna disrespect you, we not gonna make you throw away off neither. We just have to just know, say, listen, you're just one of them we are going to make we do the right thing. So let's go on and say, Mama, me soon get clear. You know, and make you feel comfortable.
Yeah, just
and sometimes the patron, even when you come out of the event and them say, them and say, boy, I'm not lie, you make me feel away, I'm not really going good in the last part. You know, so we don't really make patrons so-called, what them say, affect our performance in any situation.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to accept and look into what them say.
And you have to have
You know.
you have to self-analyze too.
Self-aware.
Yeah, because we self-analyze all the time when we walk out our event. All the time when we stand up and work here, we don't play. And we look back and we are self-analyze. Because enough time me go 70%. But my 70% is a lot of people 100.
True.
Yeah.
Tell you, sometimes me knowing myself, I'm going to come out and say, look at it, cha-cha. And I'm going to come out and say, Badda, Bling, the yo, that's not bad. And I myself, I say, yo, I know say a 70. But our 70 is like some people 100.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? I say? Because true, we know in ourselves what we really want to deliver, and we know we weren't able to deliver it. Whether, as Talman said, whether it was no fault of ours, but fault of the promoter, fault of the equipment. Because as selectors, you know, we're supposed to read out the room and read everything that we're working with.
Right.
If me go to an event, I'm realize because one of the things me do when me go to an event, that's why I tell you I go early. I like feel when me find my spot. Is it closer to when me ready for work? I like walk through the crowd. I just see me missing. Me just walk. I stand up in every section where me can stand up in just to feel the energy. Listen to all the mic sound from around my back. Listen how the bass I play on the left. If I in the middle, I feel like all of the music I concentrate and people are move mostly in the middle. That's where I'm gonna use the middle now. When I'm playing, I'm gonna use the middle to transfer the event energy out. If me feel like I run at the back most of the Blanca bus, I know that when I'm playing, I'm gonna use the people that run at the back to bring the energy up high front. Now if you move them, you know, but if you say level, everybody around there so. Everybody up there so realize it.
We're not going with
nobody
nothing.
right as well. You get what I say? So you pull the energy. So as me say, when I go to event early, I get the chance to walk. I get a chance to listen from where. See which part go stand up and see which part I see the girl in my move most. See which part the girl in my wine most. See which part the girl in kinda. And you know what I say? And then use that now to build up what I'm gonna say, or I'm gonna say it, when I'm gonna say it. If you go on an event, enough time the microphone, I have problem. This is what I need to do. The microphone have problem. Uni not hear me properly. Then I don't need to over talk. I just need to allow my mixer to play and know when I might say a one and two thing. Just to kind of make them know so we're still a rocky place. Even because the place are rocky, you know. But sometimes you say level and you say something. When you're in a place you find out say the equipment we are use not to the liking, and then you try to force it. Every minute, like what I think when me hate to select a little bit. I would depend. Yo, people, the mic you're not very good enough. You say it one time, fine. Every street song you say it. It's annoying.
We get it.
We know that is not working. You know, just me know it a kill your energy, bro. But guess what? Lock your eye. No
Fight
say
through
it.
it.
Fight through it. You don't have to talk tonight if I so be the case. And if you find one moment where you can talk, use the one moment to satisfy your energy.
Nice.
So bossy place this so the biggest I can do it and just know say yes, at least I got 15 seconds to post on Instagram tomorrow. You get me I say?
Yeah.
But I mean, facts, you feel like when you get the ratings on deserve, I feel like when you walk around a chip on the shoulder, guys.
We're glad to have that question.
We never want you ask the question then.
All right,
We never want you ask the
it break back down. It break back down enough of the times you're in. as Badda said, you do the work and sometimes you get overlooked based on the fact that sometimes you're not affiliated with certain people or a certain set of promoters or certain event planners or whatever be the case. So sometimes we feel like we not get the respect what we really deserve, but we not quote unquote make it bad away. We just continue working. So when we do get that call, you have to call me and say the right thing for we be a part of what you don't know. We're not going to fight and say, look, from when you call me, I know the thing water don't want to call. We're not call you there. We don't have that mindset there. Then no, I'll never will. We just know say, okay, the fix, been to do them interviews and them never call you yet. We're not going to get up and pre the fix and say, hey, watch them from a day and you think me and say, I never now watch them show again, you know. We just know so when the fix call you, it's the right time.
That'll be a liar, that'll be a wicked man.
And we have to do the right thing. So we don't really.
But you see, all right, you see in that case too, I always, me as a person love be balance and fear. Zin? And when I say balance and fear, yes, I do believe that we don't always get the credit that we would have necessarily been work for and should be getting. You understand me? But I also believe that we as a team still hasn't been able to conquer enough elements that the game has changed towards now, in particular social media and how people go about branding and marketing and social media. You understand me I say? So when it comes to that part where we are responsible for, we have to take a fire for that. You understand me?
Yeah.
But when it comes to, but that not say when we go up on the platform for do the work, we not do it. Like for instance, we will go on one party. I'm a deal with the party, wicked. Russian play the wickedest, Licorice play the baddest. We chat and go on the wickedest. But when the footage of the party come out, we are never in none of the footage. But if we did probably have somebody there for ourselves to collect these footage, then we could have put out a separate highlight of ourselves showing what we did. So that is where I said me always try to strike a balance. Cause me tell people all I know, me not gonna be biased in nothing and beat one set of people and act like everything is just that side alone versus our side. We always have a point.
Yeah, we are at fault.
We always have to play
social
a role
media
that
presence.
we can do in what we're doing. And that is what people need to understand. Stop get up every day and say, yo, world are fighting versus world. Yeah, the world might not look at you, but what you think you do might the world not look at you. You understand
Yeah,
me?
we have to know about that. See, not around this forum.
Yes.
People watching the fix. When time you see the unit at one event and we go and good, post it and tag we. Please. We are going to do that for ourselves, but we need enough help put it out.
Yes.
I'll be here,
So you can repost.
I'll mash up the place. I'm saying, you know, bad, you know, the unit, and you're
So
one of
you
them
can't post it too, you know.
multi-hyphenated people that like your host bad, your select bad, your
Yes.
like, you're one of them bad.
Yeah. But we're not getting lucky in enough instances. Because I'm dying to forget one of them big enough time of the year, I see some big stage. All right. You mentioned Sands as one of the party them will play upon. Like one of the biggest Sands, bro. We keep at Jamaica, apart from when them locked down at the airport road. Over Jameril, over Portmore.
Yeah.
Bro, and the energy that was created that night by our team, I can honestly say I have not seen that replicated up to now.
Wow.
I tell you, I say selectors that will play at the event and then a bossy place in the bro. But on the level, that night there, bro, like literally, Zane. And even when we played on Sands after that, which was probably one time after that, where we did this, where them did up a stadium east, where them police them did lock it down. And then there was a long wait for start and restart it, and then we start playing and we come out in this gown thing, and we did have this girl come out, and I don't remember her name, and she, Janet Roots, something like that, Roots, Nanny Roots or Natty Roots, bigger up. And she did come out and I do one, you know, like them, what them call them, artistic dancing, where the song I play and you dance to the words of the song and, you know, artistic and thing. And
ballet kind of vibe.
yeah, so we open our set, because what we try to do is that we don't want to just go to no event and just play the music. There has to be something that can be a talk about when we don't play.
Yeah.
So Badda come out in a pastor gun, or pastor, whatever you want to call it, and the girl come out and she had dance, and people was like, And people don't move, but people are watching.
Yeah, like a war going there, so.
You get me? I say? And it's a wow factor. And that was another wow factor that we create at Sans, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So, as me say, a lot of the events them and thing, people, the youth, them will get the opportunity to be on these platforms. I would say to them, don't just make it seem like because you know John Paul and John Paul know you go there play music and two people go so. Always create wow factors when they are play. You see me? I'm not afraid for me as a man afraid to tell people them things, bro. Because here we go on, if you go 100 family, me I tell them me I go 110 family. And if me I go 100 together, me never have a problem neither. So me never have a problem with sharing ideas.
Yeah.
Or explain to somebody say, yo, this is the best way to go about it. Because if me and you on a party, you know, and you go 100 and me go 100, you know, the promoter probably have to book with for the next 2-3 years together.
Everybody win.
Look on it the way, bro.
Everybody win.
And people don't look on it the way, bro. You see me? And it's sad that people don't look on it the way, the family. But I just say.
Anyways, well, look forward to the anniversary event. Tell them when, where, and more details. Tell them.
All right. Thursday, July 8th,
Okay.
inside the Mecca nightclub.
No, that's June
Damn,
12.
man, they have to the people in the wrong day.
June 12 the Mecca.
Yes, June 12.
Talbot.
June 12.
Hey,
June,
make me part of the team.
yes. So June 12, we're partnering with Mecca and Jam Killer.
Okay.
Zane, and we're gonna be in Mecca for the Kingston leg at the anniversary. You know, Banka got there, Madness got there, Dan Diesel got there, the whole D Unit got there, Sophia got there, couple of artists bridging them got pass through. And for people out there who know Badda Bling and know the team from the events in a corporate place where them still let's come out and give you a support and make it the night there. It's a Thursday night and it's gonna have good vibes. You see me I say, so time on the Portmore leg.
On the second stage, you know.
Yes, Portmore edition.
Yeah, which is going to be July 8th.
Right.
It's going to happen on a Tuesday night at our regular HQ. We're Badda Tuesdays,
Matrix Land.
Matrix Land. And we're going to have some very special guest artists. And we are putting up on spot again. Viewers, listeners,
Javi.
the fix.
I forgot that.
Name I get call.
You know what, I'm not saying nothing. If the fix forward, we are going extra happy.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
So
all who want to meet the team for the fix, they should be at the anniversary, July 8th, the Portmore edition.
and it's free, you know, so like
Yeah,
nobody has to be
absolutely
going,
free.
So it's gonna be free. We have a lot of surprise guest artists, as we say, coming through because as you talk about, you know, credibility, you talk about getting ratings and whatever, we have to big up to those who continue to always give us strength. So we have to big up you like Bugle all the time. You see what I say? And big up like new kids them and big up like Latin them and just big up some people.
The Portmore Generals,
Yeah,
the Ricky General, the Mega
them,
Bantan,
the
them,
Mega
the
Bantan,
Yeah.
Crazy Dan, Arrow General, Arrow,
man.
the
Big
list
them.
goes on.
So
Yeah.
all of them are gonna represent July 8th. So come out feed.
And we have to big up the fix though.
Nice.
Can
Yeah, man, them bring me up here again, you know. A long time them don't bring me up here, you know. But a good thing will take a while still, cause we get a new shirt could I wear tonight.
New shoes, new shirt.
Yo, Jaja.
You know, I hype, you know, I don't have no whole heap of clothes.
Yeah, just go company shirt. And that's okay, though.
It is what it is.
He's management. He's supposed
Yeah.
to. He's supposed to. He's
I have
supposed to.
business card in my pocket at
He's
all
supposed
times.
to.
Okay.
On his phone.
Can't leave
In his
company.
shoes.
Yeah. Stay
so
ready so you don't have to get ready.
Which is right.
Professional.
Yes.
Exactly.
In fact, may I forget to know some shirt for the fix, you know.
Why not? I don't know what I never thought I would done. I thought up anything.
But I say we need some
the hell
nice
is wrong?
button-up shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we
Summertime,
go some
summertime.
events.
Like you and Harry need some little tank top. Man.
Hey, cutesy.
Somebody out there sponsor the fix.
You know,
The unit help we.
Yeah. Hand in hand. The fix help you now, I help the fix. They
guess-
need clothes.
You know, you know.
Never
Speaking of hosting, they say you line up for new rules. No sir.
Yeah.
You be
July.
hosting.
New Rules in Chilani. Hosted the last edition. Yeah, and you know, got some good praises from the team. And of course Alkaline, the man himself, and thing for say, yo, boy, Badda, I love him deal with the show. This time around, we need him down at Chilani. You see me I say? So at the end of the day, I work where I work. And
Some
chicken
look
where I
good.
jerk.
Some look good. Yeah.
Tell the people that can find up on the social some more information.
Yeah, man. Follow the unit on Instagram at the unit music. DIUNITMUZIK. At the unit music on Instagram. And you can follow me on Instagram too at Badda Bling. JA, so that's BADDABLINGJA. You can follow Little Rich at little_rich at Kino Russian also, and of course Talman.
Talbas _the_legend.
Yeah, man. And of course, look out for my brother, Dan Diesel, the youth from Portmore. We are roll with the youth and we are give him a strength. Him response to the early part at Badda Tuesday, every Tuesday. So big up to Dan Diesel. He'll also be at the anniversaries then too.
Nice.
Jav, we need to bring it up now.
Yes. I'm putting it in my calendar.
Do so.
I'm busy.
Are you going forward to?
Arsha gonna give an excuse like last.
No.
I'm going to suck it up. Yeah, I'm going to suck it up once. I never get forgot. Hey.
Summer ham.
Come soon all over the world, you know.
Badda team, so we say
Yeah.
My birthday edition thing. Yeah. We say, yeah, man.
Yes.
I mean,
So we
always
be
treat you good up there, people. Always.
yes.
Yeah.
So we be at the unit anniversary Portmore edition.
There we go.
Yes.
I'll try if you town one too.
Mecca. June 12th.
There we go.
Yeah.
Our people, Badda Bling, Talbas, the unit sound. And we that, you know.
Give thanks.
Yes, sir.